All right, so you've decided 2016, this is the year you're going to hang up that suit, right? Finally going to transition into retirement, or maybe someone you know is at that point.
Well, we'll encourage you right now, grab a pen, grab some paper. There are 3 things you should be doing to retire big. Our guest is here to break it down.
Darrell Bryant is the president of Bryant Retirement Strategies and host of Retirement Strategies Radio on KFAB in Omaha. He joins us every week. Good to see you, Darrell.
That's right.
Good to see you guys. Thanks for having me.
So this is really important. Retirement planning, and you say there are 3 very important things that we need to think about when we get to that point. What are they?
Yeah, no doubt about that. Well, we tried to develop some acronyms to make it easy to remember. So today's acronym is BIG, B-I-G, all right? So the first thing you want to do when you're getting ready to retire, if you're thinking about that this year, is something that a lot of people don't do their entire working lives, which is budget. So B-I-G, first one is B for budget, right? So we're going to want to have a look at what our retirement lifestyle is going to look like, and that is a monthly bill, isn't it? So any more than your entire working life, you've had a budget and you know what the bills are. Can I afford to do this? Can I afford to do that? So we're going to design our budget. Okay, we're going to design our lifestyle, and then we're going to put a price tag on that budget.
And taxes are a big part of that. I remember you saying.
Taxes are a really, really big part of that. Some of the things that are overlooked, in fact, when you get ready to retire would be some of the things that are going to wear out. You know, you're going to need to have auto upkeep. You might need a new car once in a while, et cetera. You know, debt reduction, obviously, and those types of things. Relocation. You know, really, let's sit down, and say, honey, what are we going to do? What do we really want to do? You know, every day when we retire. Let's put a price tag on that. Okay, that's A. B. Then we want to still in budget. We want to compare that with what we have for what I would call guaranteed income streams. So you're going to need to go down to the Social Security office or make a couple phone calls. This is not going to be a pleasant experience. We're going to help you with this, and we're going to find out exactly what the Social Security is and how to maximize that Social Security. Now, Social Security rules change frequently. They just changed on 11/3, but you want to maximize. You've paid in all these years, right, into Social Security. Now we want to get our money back. So we want to maximize Social Security. You might have a pension. So we want to visit the pension, the benefits office at work, and find out how to maximize those benefits. You're going to have some pension settlement provisions. We have probably, I don't know, 100 or 200 Kellogg customers. We have railroad clientele.
Yes.
These people still have pensions, and they have pension settlement provisions. You're going to need to do some real math when you determine which one of those is better for
Boy,
you.
I want you on my side through all this, Darrell. Otherwise, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Yeah, it's pretty important.
I don't know where to go.
Well, and you only get one chance to get it right. These are final decisions that you make. What am I going to do with my social? What am I going to do with my pension, et cetera? Once we have our income need, and then we have our guaranteed income streams to put against that, well, now we have our what I call your income supplement need. Okay, how much needs to come from savings? And that takes us right to the next letter in our acronym, which is I. Okay, so B-I-G. I is to inventory your assets. What have I done so far to prepare for retirement? This is a very common question in my office. IRAs, 401ks, 403bs. You might be a university employee and have a TIA-CREF, et cetera. All of those things are going to come into play. Do I have my neck stretched out too far at this stage in the game? Do I look on paper like a really aggressive investor, or what am I supposed to do for an income plan? More often than not, people come to the office and say, I need an income plan. I understand, I listen to you on the radio, and I need an income plan as opposed to a pot of money, okay? So we're going to inventory what we have that is supposed to provide that income supplement need, right?
Yep.
Finally, we have in BIG, go. Then you're going to go, G is for go and see a retirement strategist, and that would be someone who is a specialist in this area that does retirement. It's a terribly important transition as we go into what I call life after the 401k. We have to really have our ducks in a row, and we want to make sure that we can enjoy an inflation-adjusted income throughout our entire life. So that takes some real math, and we love doing it.
A retirement specialist, that's different than a financial advisor, isn't it? I mean, essentially.
Well, it is. It would be a segment, right, of financial planning. I learned a long time ago that we have a deep need in our culture for someone who can take someone from I'm working to I'm getting ready to retire. Most people come to the office and say, my guy's not listening to me. I need an income plan. Show me how to set that up, and so that's what we specialize in.
I'm not big on that because I know all kinds of people who feel that way. There's is my voice not being heard on this, and it's my life. The stakes are high.
Yeah.
Some people, I mean, as exciting as it is, people want to be prepared. And I feel
Sure.
like everything you're saying, it gives you the peace of mind once you get a plan together. What are you giving away today that's going to help our viewers who are at or near retirement, Darrell?
Yeah, well, we're giving away an article. I write a lot of articles for Fox and Fortune and CNN, et cetera.
Yeah, you're all over the place on the national scene, so it's cool to have you in Omaha.
It's a lot of fun. Well, thank you. And I wrote an article. I think it's called. I think it's called "What Do You Know About Retirement?"
That's what the screen says, so I think that sounds like a
must have been what
good
we called it.
idea.
So this is just a checklist of things you probably ought to know, and these are things that we talk about at the office the first time we sit down with our new clientele and say, "What's going on? What do you know so far, and where can we fill in the holes?" And let's sit down and put a real plan together so that you can reduce the stress here and retire with a lot of confidence and have that predictable lifestyle that you've always imagined, right?
Yeah.
Takes a little bit of math. It's not too hard. We'll help you do it. You don't have to do all this stuff before you call, right? This is what we exist for, is to help you do this math.
Yeah, we've got that number right on the bottom of the screen. So what you want to do is you want to call right now to get a copy of the report, and then you also want to make an appointment with Darrell so he can help you make a smooth transition right there into retirement.
That's what it's about. It's 402-932-2141. Call to get the report. Maybe that's where you start opening up your mind. If you say, yeah, I really would like to retire this year, everything Darrell's covered today, those 3 steps, help you get there online. It's dbryantretirementstrategies.com. Darrell, always a pleasure, and we'll be listening to KFAB this weekend for you too.
Great. Thanks
Thank
for having
you.
me.
Thank you.